Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and resource gen is going to be the topic of today's video. So, I hope you guys are ready. So, we are back here on the lovely subserver, and last we left off, we ended up getting all these pigs going. As you can see, they did breed up really nice. And what we can do is take some of these carrots that we have that have built up, throw them inside here. And what they'll do, they'll start to breed up, and we're actually getting some pink slime. You see the babies are transported over here and immediately killed by the mob slaughter factory, thus netting us. So far, we have 8 buckets worth of pink slime. Now, I have these holes set up over here to hopefully get some pink slime spawning. Oh, we already have one winner. What we got to do is we got to kill this guy and hope that he drops some pink slime. Yeah, this is where we're going to go today. Sometimes they drop 2 if you're lucky. So that's where I'm hoping that we get at least 2 from some of these. We have 8 worth, so I mean, that would be really nice. We need, I think it is 16 pink slime total in order to get this to work. But with this pig farm, it doesn't take very long. Like waiting literally just a little bit of time, we were able to get 8 buckets worth, so... yeah, didn't take long at all. Like, sometimes you don't get any pink slime, though, so that is the bummer, the downside. Like then, I didn't get any, but sometimes you get 2. So, like, you just gotta kind of wing it and see what happens, but as of right now, I'm just gonna go with the flow. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these guys build up, and let's see how many we actually get. So now that we have all of our pink slime, I did end up also getting the Transmutation Shard. Now, if you look up shards... you can see I do have 9 of them now, which is awesome. That's just for me managing my machine. Let's go ahead and take this, surround this bad boy, and what do we get? The Transmutation Stone that has 1,500 uses on it. So we can use it that many times. This thing's going to be very nice because it allows us to pretty much break down materials and things like that to get some stuff that we don't have, like emeralds. So if I want to take iron, for example... I can take iron, like this, and actually make some ender pearls, because I have yet to get any ender pearls. So there we go. And you can see how many uses we have left. That's kind of cool. I actually like that. So, there's several things we can do with this. One being, we need wood, which I think this recipe is a little bit off. I think it's supposed to be a little bit different. But I'm going to do a stack of that produces obsidian that way. I think it's supposed to be 32 because obsidian is supposed to be 32 EMC, and technically wood is 2 pieces of wood does not equal that. So yeah, I think that might be getting fixed in the next update. But anyways, if we take a look here, we should be able to go ahead at this point and start working towards the mining laser. Now the industrial foregoing has a mining laser, and if you remember this, Mine Factory Reloaded also had a laser. So you have the laser base, which we are going to need to make, which is going to require some glowstone, which we can easily make. And so let's go ahead and make the base. It's going to require quite a few gears. We're actually going to need 2 gears per laser drill, and we're going to need 4 laser drills. So yeah, we're going to need a total of 40 diamonds. And we're going to also need some sticks. Which I think I made some more of those, yeah. Because we're going to need to make a bunch of wooden gears. There we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade these things to stone gears. There we go. And yeah, we should be on the path to making some gears now. I'm going to go ahead and save these things, because we're going to need a lot of them. So let's go ahead and make the gold gears. 2 there. These we're going to need 1, 2, and what are we missing? Oh, the diamond gears require gold gears. I actually didn't know that. So that's going to be a little bit different. That's going to get expensive quick. We may actually not have enough for that. I don't actually know. We're going to find out. Because each of these require 2. So there's 8, right? So there's our drills. And there's our laser base. Okay, we just need 2 more gold gears. Oh, nice. We didn't even have to use our transmutation tablet. Alright. So yeah, basic machine. Of course, we're going to need a bunch of these. We need 6 in total. And we should be able to make 6 of these. Well, there's 8. There we go. That works. So there's our laser base. And we need 4 of these. Now, these drills require glowstone. We need 4 glowstone blocks. That should work. And we're going to need these lasers. So let's go ahead and get that. We need glass panes, I do believe. Or is it specifically a colored? I guess it requires white. Okay. So we'll use specifically white, even though I don't know why. I guess because it's a white laser lens. And there we go. We should be able to get 4 of those. And we're left with 1 pink slime, which is awesome. Alright, so laser drill. There we go. We can actually make, or start to make this. There's that. Laser drill. Wow. All of this just to get to this point, which is really, really cool. Because this is going to be a very simple quarry. It's a very simple in concept, but it does require a bit of power. So, power is going to be something we're going to need a lot of. And that's where I kind of wanted to get into the pump. Because I think we can start now utilizing this. This is going to require a lava. We're going to need a bucket. We're going to need more than 1 bucket as well. Because we can start making lava power from the Nether. I'm going to make a couple buckets. So, there we go. We have a lava bucket. I just need to go grab some water real quick. Bam. Grab some water. And we should be able to make the pump. Now, there is a pump, or there was another pump. There's one from Buildcraft, but it does have a tooltip on it saying use the one from Industrial Foregoing. And thus, that's what we're going to do. We need another gold gear. And this pump. Now, I've not really used this pump. It says hold shift for details, accepts range add-on. So, I'm guessing it requires a range. A range add-on. So, the biggest range add-on we have is Emerald, which does a tier 11. Platinum is pretty high and Diamond's pretty high. I think Diamond will be fine. That does a 9 area. If we had enough Emeralds, I would say to do that, but we don't. So I'm going to give this thing a pretty big range add-on. And I think this thing also requires power. So we need some sort of power going to it, even though I think that it will work with very light power. And a good light power source, of course, is going to be the Resourceful Generator. And we might have to check on it every now and then. So we do have the Pitiful Fuel Generator. Because I don't know if there's any way... I mean, I guess we could have a lava fab. Maybe producing enough power to auto-feed it. Let's take a look. We do have... not a lava fabricator, but a lava generator. The one from Thermal. The Dynamo. Right? Magmatic Dynamo. This guy. Let's take a look. Because we're going to be using Magmatic Dynamos for our power gen very soon. Let's take a look. I think we should have just about everything for this. But I think like a Magmatic Dynamo by itself being self-fed by this should be enough power to sustain it while it's also moving everything else elsewhere. So, fluid conduits. Let's grab those. We need a diamond. 2 diamonds, actually. We're going to need to get a compressor. Good old or compactor. Good old friend, our compactor here. I don't think we have one yet. So making one's going to be good. Couple copper gears. Our good old quarry has been working hard for us, so we have quite a bit of materials at this point to be able to make these things. wood is definitely something we have a lot of. So, there we go. There's our piston. And this is going to convert our blaze powder that we were gaining. Let's take a look at blaze. It's going to convert this into blaze rods. If we take a look at this, you'll see 5 of those will be turned into blaze rods. And that's exactly what we want to happen. We want some blaze rods, because we're going to need to make some ender tanks. Alright, so cauldron and some wool. Emeralds. And we need iron. Well, there we go. Let's make a couple of cauldrons. Because we only get 1 per, so we need 4. So, we're pretty much just waiting on this to give us enough rods. And I think other than that, we're about ready. We need some servos. Because we're going to need a servo to pipe the fluid into our dynamo to power this. We have a wrench to turn the dynamo, so it's facing the right way. And we are going to get the ender tank, and that's where our other fluid is going to go. And this will hopefully work for us in the Nether. I hope. And it should do a pretty decent range for us. We are right there in the Nether. Like, we are in a pretty crazy spot, so this should definitely work. And I guess we can go ahead and set this up, like, for our colors. I mean, we can do white, 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 or blue. We can do blue. Lapis. We have a lot of lapis. So there we go. We'll just do blue, blue, blue. And we'll go ahead and make ourselves an ender tank. Do we not have wool? We're about to have some wool. So I'm going to have to go shear some sheep, and after I'm done with that, I'm going to meet you guys in the Nether. So as you can see, we are here in the dangerous Nether. And what we need to do is kind of watch yourself. And what I'm going to do is build a platform. Oh, nope. And get killed. Yeah, I forgot about the bats. I don't know where those came from. I really hope I don't die. That'll be a long walk back home. But anyways, I forgot about the flaming bats. Those are going to be really dangerous. I think we might just try setting up on the side first. Maybe building a little bit of a platform. You can see where people have actually been draining the area over here. Yeah. We'll try to do that. So let's go ahead and claim this little area here. We'll chunk load it. And we'll set down our actual pump. Now, I need to be careful, because I think the pump, it should work. Like, if I place it here, like, that should automatically work. I think it works from underneath. So if we put that range add-on, and we give it a little bit of power, I think I have a bucket on me. Yeah, we have 1 bucket. Take the dynamo. Flip the dynamo upside down. Right? Give this a little bit of lava. That should give this a little bit of power. And that should hopefully... with nothing underneath it... start working? Yep, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Oof. Had me a little worried here. Okay, so let's build a little platform. Like this, so we can access it. Alright, so... right now, we need to go ahead and have a pipe here that goes up and into this. We can go ahead and pop the servo on. That should send lava. And then we need an ender tank that is listed on our settings. That is over here. We can give it a diamond. click that with a diamond, and it will set it there. And then we'll mark this blue, blue, blue. Now this is our personal tank. And it should start filling with lava. Nice. And this should maintain, as long as it has lava to pump, it should maintain, and this should hopefully keep it powered enough to do its thing. And it should start pumping lava. There we go. So, we can actually get some lava power started. Nice. So, what exactly am I going to do with all that lava? Well, I went ahead and crafted up a few things in order to get this to work. So, I went ahead and made myself some of the upgrade kits, and I made 4 of the Dynamos, and I have just enough of the auxiliary transmission coils to upgrade these Dynamos to utilize all this lava. And all of that is going to be supporting this drill. So let's go ahead and get the drill set up and kind of get it in the location that I know I'm going to want it, because we're going to need to be able to access the items that this thing is producing. And I think back here is going to be a pretty good place for it. So what we need is to place this here. This is the laser base. And then we have a drill that is going to be facing each side here, like so. And of course this one's going to be a little bit more difficult to place, but I think I can get it. Let's see if we can rotate it. There we go. So, this is a pretty decent place. The only thing I need to do now is basically just drill down till I get to bedrock. And yeah, this is going to be a little bit of trial and error because I need to mine a 2-wide tunnel just so I make sure I don't fall in lava. And of course, if I do find lava, well, you guys know what I'll have to do. But yeah, once I get 2 lanes going, I can pillar myself back up on one side. This is probably the best way to go down. So, I'm going to go ahead and make my way down to bedrock, and I'll be back. So, now that all of that is set up, I can go ahead and get my magmatic dynamos placed down and ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to actually run a lot of this through the floor. And our magmatic dynamos are going to go here in a very specific place, like so. And that'll allow us to pull the power out of these guys and push it towards the outside. Alright, so down below, let's go ahead and clear a little area. We need to hook up our cables. And for that, we need fluid ducts. Of course, that's how we're going to route all of the lava into here. Just like so. And right here will be our tank. We're going to need another servo. And I'm going to go ahead and use the hardened servo. It's going to be a little bit faster at pulling our fluids out. Now, this needs to be converted with the diamond. Remember, we locked our setup before. Hit this like so, and you'll see now we have lava flowing in there. Let's go ahead and tap these bad boys. Hit that to ignore, and all of these should start receiving lava. And all we have to do now is slap these guys with upgrades. And hit them with their augments. And each of these guys should be producing about 240 RF per tick. Very, very efficient, very fast. So right out here is where we need to get our cables. So I think leadstone flux ducts might work. They should be able to achieve enough power, hopefully. But these things do use a lot of power. They do. They use a lot of power. So actually, I need to go inside and make sure I get all these placed, because these only do 1,000 RF per tick in max transfer. And that's what we're going to be utilizing all that lava for, is for generating ore using this setup. So there's that one. There's that one. And yeah, we're going to need some more leadstone for sure. But you can see these guys are powered, but they're not all running yet, so we don't actually know how much they're going to consume fully. Let's make some more. $18 should work. There we go. Alright, so yeah, because it may use more than 1,000. We are producing close to 1,000. There we go. I'm just going to link them all together. I might actually drop these down. I think it'd probably look better if I did. If I dropped these down. Like so. Does use more, but I think it looks better. Like that. And on the other side, we'll do the same thing. Plus, it gives it another side to connect to. Alright, so this should be doing work now. You see that number slowly working. These things seem to be staying powered, which is great. And it's just going to take a little bit of time. You can see that work is producing material. We need a way of exporting that material. So what we can use is just regular old item ducts. I think would work. And a diamond chest. Because I don't believe this outputs automatically. So translucent item will work. And we should be able to, we might be able to place it right in here. That might actually work. We remove this. Place that there. We'll just push items in through here. Yeah. And it'll get placed inside a diamond chest. That'll go right there. So let's go ahead and get a servo. And voila, we are going to be able to have a quarry that we don't really have to manage too much. At least until we run out of lava. We run out of lava, we run out of lava, you know? But for right now, we can close that up. I think we have enough item pipes. This should be slow enough that we don't have to worry about too much. Opaque is going to be fine. Turn that on, and now it should automatically start pulling the materials out. Oh man, that is really nice. This is a super nice setup. And yeah, this right here is going to be generating ores for a while for us. And I can't wait to see all the materials we gain from this. Now, I am noticing our lava kickout is a little low. And I'm wondering if that has anything to do with the fact that this is producing more lava than our thing can handle. I don't know. Let's go check out what we have going on in the Nether and just make sure. I'm going to also make a generator. Just a simple Pitiful generator. Just to make sure that this thing can sustain itself. So we don't really have a resourceful generator. And we're going to grab some wood. Three stacks of sticks should last a little while. So this is now my second trip back, and I realized what the issue was. I forgot to make hardened versions. So yeah, they just exploded because they were too hot. It's probably going to happen in my base as well and burn my whole base down. So I need to hurry up and get back to my base and make sure I'm using hardened flux ducts and not these. Because yeah, they don't support that. It doesn't work. So I need to hurry up and get back and change those over. And then we should be all set. So, from what it looks like to me, this thing actually only costs 400 RF a tick to run. So we are making plenty of power. You can see here the net loss is, every tick it runs is negative 100 RF. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, but it also says on the website that for each process, this requires 100 RF a tick per drill. So this entire setup is requiring that much, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, kind of works. Technically, I can remove some of these. We don't really need all of these to be running through here. I could clean this up and have this running underneath them, as this should support and be able to support this just with the leadstone flux duct. So, we could technically make this a little bit cleaner, but I'm not too concerned about it right now, as long as it's actually functioning, in which it actually is. And it's doing a pretty phenomenal job. And yeah, you see the energy here is actually gaining. So what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to utilize this leftover buffer that we have and just pipe it into our main system. And what we should be able to do is instead, we should be able to actually store power. I think we can set this up. I think this means it'll go in and out. I think. I'm not too sure. But anyways, we'll still be able to maintain all of these other machines now that we have this fully connected to it. So, yeah. What I do want to do is make sure this is turned off, though, because I just don't want to wasting power. But we'll see how long this lava lasts. It may last by tomorrow. I don't know. We may have to move the pump. But the pump being moved is not going to be that big of a deal. But let's take a look at the ore. Look at this. Emerald ore. We've already found emerald ore. Apatite ore. We have fertilizer now. We can make more pink slime, technically. I mean, later on, I picture us having more than one of these set up. Because what else do we need to do with our power? Then do this. This is going to make this quarry obsolete. Or obsolete, not absolute. What am I talking about? It's going to make this obsolete. So, yeah. This thing is doing pretty good. I mean, this also does a decent job. Because I don't know if we're going to be getting these crystals in there. But we'll find out. We'll find out, you know? You never know. But anyways, guys. Today was actually a pretty interesting video. And getting resources is going to be something we're going to be striving to get in the future as well. Just to get even more and more. You can't have enough resources. Am I right? Am I right? So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.